What's up, Earthlings? Alien Waldo here. Welcome back to Minecraft Explore. Today is a big step. Today I have something very important to show you guys. From here on out, this is going to be one of the most important things that we make ever in the entire history of the Witchery mod of Minecraft Explore. Alright, so it might be not that huge, but it is extremely important. What we are making today is the altar. Of course, the altar and some foci that you can put on the altar, which I'll explain to you very shortly. And I'll explain the altar to you. Basically, the altar provides power for different types of magic. So, for example, in the future, when we make the distillery, when we make the kettle, or when we make, or start doing circle magic, that all requires power from an altar. Different amounts of power, but power nonetheless. So you have to have an altar within range for spells that require the power for them to be successful. And before we get started, you may notice I have some fancy looking armor on and a fancy looking sword. Now, of course, this chest plate is just a regular iron chest plate. But if you look at my helmet, I've got the Peridot helmet and the Peridot boots, as well as the Topaz leggings. These are items from the whatchamacallit mod, the Power Gems mod. And so I did a huge mining binge, major big time mining binge. I spent about 4 hours mining specifically for diamonds. I did get a lot of diamonds, mind you. But yeah, that's what this stuff is from. I found a lot of the ore from that mod while I was mining. So I made myself some nice sets of armor. This sword is the Sword of Paralysis. It has the same strength as a diamond sword. And it does paralyze monsters that you hit with it. So it's really awesome. I did go ahead and I kind of gathered all the items that I have already for what we're going to need today. So we need 8 stone bricks. We need 4 rowan logs. We need 2 water bottles. We need 2 exhale of the horned one and 2 breath of the goddess. So as you can see in here, I have the exhale of the horned one. I have the rowan. I'm pretty sure I have the stone blocks. I'm pretty sure the stone bricks, whatever. I put those inside the furnace already, so they should be ready. They should be stone anyways. I should be able to make those into stone bricks. I want to gather the rest of the stuff that we need for the altar, of course. So let me see here. So I've got all the rowan. I need the breath of the goddess. Now, if you don't already know, I don't remember if we touched on this yet. Breath of the goddess. Do I have an axe here? I said aquamarine axe. To make breath of the goddess, we actually need to put birch saplings. Are you kidding me? You only gave me 1. Well, we'll see. That frustrates me. We need to put some birch saplings in the witch's oven. That's going to give us breath of the goddess. Nothing, really. I'm getting lots of birch wood. We need birch saplings. We need breath of goddess. Did I get any from that? I didn't get anything. Are you kidding me? These birch trees are total rip-offs. I've never had such horrible luck before. I'm down to 3. That's just terrible. Well, let's keep going. We've got some birch trees to go with still. Hopefully we can get some more. I picked 1 up. Again, 1 is absolutely useless to me. I can't use 1. I need to plant 1. I need to keep my birch tree supply up and running. If I run out of birch saplings because I put them all in an oven, well, there we go. There we go. That kind of made up for what we've lost. The aquamarine axe, it looks like a rune axe from RuneScape. I just thought I'd throw that out there. It's not really important information, but it's still fun to know. Okay, so I think that was the last of my birch trees. Unless I have some hidden away somewhere that I don't know about. Oh, there's one there. See? Hidden away, just like I said. I've got enough, I think. I'm going to go put these away. It's raining. Hold on. Let me turn off the rain for you guys. Sorry about that. Alright. The rain should stop now. Okay, so we should be able to... There it is. Yep, there we got 8 stone. So we'll go ahead and we'll craft those into stone bricks in just a moment. And what am I looking? Birch saplings. We'll put the birch saplings in there. Again, we only need 2 breath of the goddess. So hopefully that's more than enough. I really don't see us needing any more than that. I got a lot of birch wood though. Not sure what I need birch wood for anytime soon. We got the stone bricks now. So I need to put water in these. Do that. And I need another bucket of lava. Grab the lava. We only needed 1. So we come all the way down here just for that. I should have a portable button with me that I can just put down anywhere. A portable button that teleports me home whenever I want. I do. It's called dying. I could have jumped in the lava and died, and it would have brought me all the way back to the beginning. We should be able to get our Breath of the Goddess now. Oh, we got 5. That's awesome. That is good. We've got 2 extras. I could not have asked for more. I didn't put a crafting table here. That's okay. I have so much birchwood. I will just go ahead and make a birchwood crafting table. I mean, of course, it just makes a regular crafting table. We all know that. But it was out of birchwood, and okay? So, it's a birchwood crafting table. Let's go ahead and make these altar blocks. So, yes, we're making altar blocks. We're making 2 sets of altar blocks. We need 6 altar blocks to make an altar. So each one makes 3 altar blocks. And there you go. You see we've got 3 altar blocks. So we're going to be doing it one more time. So pay attention here. We got our stone bricks on the sides just like that. Rowan wood in the middle just like that. Water bottle at the top. Exhale of the horned one on the right side. Breath of the Goddess on the left side. And there you go. We've got altar blocks. So once you have your altar blocks, you need to place them in this pattern. So, by themselves, they're nothing. Like that, they're nothing. Like that, they're nothing. That, they're nothing. But as soon as you place the last one down, bam, you've got yourself an altar. That's it. That's the altar right there. That's all the altar is. It's just 6 altar blocks placed down in a 2x3 pattern. That makes the altar. If you right-click on it, you can see the altar. Because we have so much wildlife around us. Well, not wildlife, but plant life, I guess, around us. The altar has a lot of power. 1216 power, and that's by itself. That's before we put any foci on it whatsoever. And of course we've got a zombie coming in at us. That's another great thing about this Ember Moss, is it's a perfect security measure, because mobs really don't pay attention and they will walk right through it. So I'm gonna kill this last one. I'm gonna make it day again though, because there's no oh my god, I'm on fire, Jesus. I went and stepped in it again. That's the downside to it, of course. I shouldn't have to cover that. So if you're not careful and you step in it, that happens. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change it to daylight now. There we go, okay. Nice and bright. And, oh look, it does grow in that. Wonderful. I'm going to have to keep trimming this stuff back, or I might just have to get rid of it entirely from this area. As, like I said, we don't want it in the circle. Okay, so we have our altar. So like I was saying, see, it's taking some time to charge as well. So every time you use the altar, say a spell needs 1000 power, so it's going to drop down to 212 power, and then it's going to take time to recharge. So you won't be able to use spells again until it has enough power charged up for that spell. Should make sense for you guys. And as you can see, there's it says ×1 right there. That's where the foci comes in. So today we're going to be crafting 3 different foci. The Arthana, which is like a ritualistic dagger. A candelabra, which is a candlestick, you guys know that. And a chalice, which is a goblet or a cup. A fancy name for a goblet or a cup. Those are the 3 things that we are going to be making. The first one we're going to make is the Arthana. Now for the Arthana, what do we need here? I've got it all written down. We need a stick, we need an emerald, we need 3 torches, and we need 3 iron ingots. So we've got the stick. Actually, I've got sticks in my inventory still. I didn't get rid of them. And let me just I need the chicken there. Just kind of empty this stuff out a little bit. There we go. Alright, so yes, we need the stick. I've got the 3 torches. Put that there. I've got the 3 iron bars. And of course, I don't have the emerald. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to run over to that village I've got over in the desert, and I'm going to find one of those. There's one that takes wheat. I wonder if I have wheat. I'll check for wheat. Anyways, one of the villagers, I'm going to find a villager that takes, that sells emeralds. That'll give me an emerald, and I'll get some emeralds. So you guys hang tight. I'm going to head over to the village and see what I can find. He'll give me wheat for an emerald. Oh wait, no, he'll take wheat for an emerald. I'm reading this backwards. Alright, cool. So he's a wheat guy. That was him, right? Is it you? Hey! Hey! Get back here. I hate it when they run away from me. Get over here. In the hole. Hey, get over here. In the hole. In the ha. Okay, you stay there. I need to get. You're the arrow guy. Okay, I don't want to buy arrows. I'm good on that. Thanks, though. Hey, look! Birch trees. There's a whole birch forest over there. What do you know? I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of this wheat and get that emerald. You, good sir, give me an emerald. There we go. You can have that, too. I don't want it. Okay, so let me just run back home. Oh, I gotta eat a chicken. Nom, nom, nom. So we're back. Let's go over to our crafting table. Let's make sure there's no little creepers or anything hiding around here. I hate creepers. Okay. So, Arthana. Do I have everything here that I need? Wait a minute. I'm missing... Did I grab the wrong piece? I did. I was reading of the wrong list. So I do need the emerald. I do need the stick. But I don't need the iron. I don't know why. And I don't need the torches. That's for the candelabra. Candelabra. No. What I need for the Arthana... Is it Arthana or Arthana? Number 1 is Arthana. Number 2 is Arthana. Somebody let me know in the comments which one is right. Okay, so we need the gold ingot. We need the emerald. And we need the stick. And we need 2 gold nuggets. There we go. Okay, so we go over here in the crafting table. We want to put our emerald dead center right in the middle. We want to put our golden nuggets on the left and the right of the emerald. We want the gold nugget at the tip, the very top. And we want our stick at the bottom of the base. And there you go, the Arthana. See, it looks like a little gold dagger. Has 4 attack damage. So the Arthana, you can use it multiple ways. You can put it on the altar. Like, oh, hold it. You have to hold shift. There you go. And there you go. So see, it's on the altar. And it multiplies the altar's range by 2. So I'm pretty sure the altar has a range of 16 blocks. So anything within 16 blocks around the altar will be able to benefit from the altar's power. This doubles it. So that gives it 32 blocks of range. Now if you add more than 1 Arthana onto the altar, that does not change its range. It only works once. You can only have 1 of each item take effect at a time. So currently I could use this altar 32 blocks away from it. I'm not sure if that would quite reach my house, but most of the stuff that's going to require the altar is going to take place around this area from now on anyways. Obviously, because we have to. So you can take it off by clicking on it, and you just go ahead and pick it up. Now like you said, you saw, it has 4 attack damage. The Arthana is actually really great because it increases the chance that witchery items drop from mobs that drop witchery items. So it just makes it more likely that you're going to get those items that are normally going to be dropped anyways with the witchery mod. It also allows skeletons to drop their skulls. So if you guys know, in Minecraft 1.7.10, you have access to the skull in creative mode only. The skeletons do not naturally drop their skulls. They only drop, you can only get it in creative mode. But with the witchery mod, if you use the Arthana to kill a skeleton, and listen, you can use any other weapon to get the skeleton's health down, but the killing blow has to be with the Arthana. So as long as the killing blow is with the Arthana, you have a chance to get a skull from the skeleton. It is a very low chance, but you do have a chance. The skull does act as another foci on it. It actually adds 1 times the base amount to the max power and recharge rate. So that would become a 2, so it would have double the power that it has now, and it would recharge twice as fast. That's basically what would happen if you added a skull onto just an altar without anything else on it. You can also add looting onto the Arthana. Increases the chance to get a skull or another witchery item from a mob you kill with it. But we're mostly only going to use it for foci. I'm going to keep it in my hand for now, so if we run into any skeletons during the rest of the episode, I'll try and kill them. Maybe we'll get lucky enough and get a skull. Now, I don't know what mobs specifically have special things to drop yet. I haven't gotten into all of the important details regarding that. So, I don't know, like, if the spider has something special, or... Get the skeleton. There we go. Did you drop a skull? Unfortunately not. Like I said, very low chances. So, I don't know, maybe if... there's another skeleton. Let's go try and get him right now. Oh, there's a whole bunch of skeletons in the water. This... Oh, wait. Oh, I got one! I got it! Just let me in the water, you jerks. Okay, so we got the skull in our inventory. This is always the worst when you're trying to... Okay, let's see if we can get around. I don't know, we don't need another one now. You can only use one, like I said. As if we actually got one, though. So yeah, we only need one. You can't put more than one skull... Well, you can put more than one skull on the altar, but only one will work. And that applies for all of the items. Only one of each item will actually work. So we can change the angle of it too, just like normal. If you stand at a different angle, it gets placed at a different... Right, hold shift. Placed at a different angle. So there we go. So now let's look at our altar now. See, now it's got double the amount of power, and it also recharges twice as fast as it originally did. So like I said, it adds 1 times the base amount, which basically just means it turns that 1 into a 2. It adds 1 there. That's, if you don't quite get the math on that, that's what it means. It just adds 1 to that number, making it a 2. Effectively doubling it. If you already have something on there that's making it 2, it would make it a 3. The candelabra is what we're making next. For that, we need the attuned stone. Now, if you guys don't remember how to make the attuned stone, you're going to be reminded. We also need these lava buckets, and oh, you know what? We need whiff of magic. And I only have 1 whiff of magic. I completely forgot about this. So I'm gonna have to chop down... Completely forgot about this. Don't worry, I'll get this done nice and quick. I need to chop down some rowan trees and put the rowan saplings in the witch's oven. Oh, look at all the arrows in my body. Fantastic. And yeah, I put the rowan saplings in my witch's oven to get the whiff of magic. So you guys just hang tight again. I'll quickly chop down some of these trees and put those saplings in the oven. Alright guys, so I put the rowan saplings in the oven, so they're gonna go ahead and cook. I do have 1 spare whiff of magic in the basement, however, so I will use that. I'll just have to replace it later, so we don't have to wait for all of those before we can make at least one of our attuned stones and the candelabra. So we're gonna go ahead and do that while we wait. Oh geez, that startled me. I thought there was a skeleton there for a second. Okay, so let's go ahead and make that attuned stone. So if you guys remember, I'm pretty sure, I'm going off of memory here, pretty sure it's diamond in the middle, whiff of magic on the top, lava bucket on the bottom. Yeah, that's it. That's going to give us our attuned stone, and we got our bucket back. Okay, great. Alright, so let's get these out of here for now. Don't need that clogging up our inventory. And this too, I don't need any of that crap. I'm going to keep this down here, though. I don't need cutting more trees down. Alright, so the candelabra. It needs 3 torches. I guess I should grab those from here. That's what the torches are for. So we need 3 torches. We need 3 iron ingots. And that's it. That's all we need. An attuned stone, which is probably the most valuable of all of these things. 3 torches along the top like that. Iron ingot there, there, and there. So you can kind of see how it makes the shape of a candelabra. Candelabra. Again, pronunciation, I really don't actually care that much. But yeah, so quickly look at it here. We've got 3 torches on the top, attuned stone dead in the center, and then iron ingots surrounding the attuned stone. That's going to give you your candelabra. So we'll go ahead and put that down here, and then we can place it on our altar just like shift. I always forget the shift. Just like that. Fantastic. It looks beautiful. It added a couple extra torches on there too. So I'm not going to complain. It looks great. If you're wondering what the candelabra does, well, of course, I'm going to tell you. It adds 2 times the altar's base recharge rate. So you can't actually see... Oh, it does add a 4 there. Okay. It's not multiplying the power by 4. It's multiplying its recharge rate by 2. These are just the things we can make now. There are other foci that can be made, but again, we can't make them until we have some of the other tools available to us, such as the distillery. That seems like it's going to be a big one when we get to it. So anyways, that's the candelabra. So like I said, that's going to add 2 to the altar's base recharge rate. 2 times the altar's base recharge rate is going to be added onto that. Ah, good. We have our 2 whiff of magic. I'm going to keep those in there. Maybe we'll get 2 more. So we got our 2 whiff of magic. We only needed 1 actually, but that means that we get to replace one. That's awesome. We can put one back on the shelf in the basement for our display purposes. Whiff of magic, diamond, a lava bucket, a tombstone. Bam! Finito. Next, we're going to make the chalice. That's the last thing we need to make. So we already have everything. We just need the 2 gold ingots and the 4 gold nuggets and the attuned stone. This is probably the most expensive out of the 3 that we just made. Maybe you could tie it with the Arthana, but I don't know. It depends on if you have a village nearby that's handy with emeralds. So the chalice. The chalice, we need 2 gold ingots. Those act as the base of the chalice, or where you would hold it. We need 4 gold nuggets. Those act as the cup part, so you can see how it makes the shape of a chalice almost, as close as you can get. And the attuned stone kind of goes in the middle of the cup. And there you go, it looks like that. So it looks almost like it has the attuned stone kind of broken up around it, sort of. We'll probably get a better picture of it when it's actually down on the altar. I didn't want to throw it away. Come back. So we'll go ahead and put the chalice down. Remember to hold shift this time. You can put them on any of them. It doesn't actually matter. If you don't like how it looks, you can take it off and put it back on. So there we have the chalice. That looks great. Actually, that looks amazing. I really like the way that looks. So, of course, if this added 1 to both, this adds 2 to the recharge rate. This, obviously, I tried to do it this way on purpose, if you didn't get it. This adds 1 to the altar's, 1 times the altar's base max power. I mean, we've got so much nature around here. We've got a lot of power. I don't know what some of the most powerful spells need, but I'm sure we're good for now. I mean, all we'll have to do is plant some more trees and maybe throw some stuff on there. Anyways, and of course, the altar range is the Arthana, which we can go ahead and place down there as well. That's the only one that increases the altar's range. So that effectively doubles the altar's range. So right now, we just built the altar, and already it's quite powerful. But that's all there is for today's episode, guys. That's how you build the altar, and that's how you build some of the foci, and get the skull with the Arthana, and how the foci work on the altar to increase its power, to make it a more powerful... Oh my god, Creeper, you are not going to blow up my altar. Ah! I mean, it's easy enough to kill him. I didn't want to take the chance, though. Okay, I'm going to go inside. I don't want to go inside. It's so beautiful. I don't even want to change it to daytime, because it actually looks really cool with the glow. Anyways. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but these actually give off a bit of light. I meant to tell you that before. I don't know if I did, but it does. Anyways, guys, I'm getting way off track here. That's, like I said, all there is for today's episode. So we built our altar. We built some of the foci, and we managed to actually get a skull, which I didn't think we were going to get. I'm very surprised that we got the skull. Very happy we got the skull, too, of course. So there you have it. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for mods you'd like to see on Minecraft Explorer in the future, again, just let me know in the comments. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. It helps me so much. It lets me know that you guys want to keep coming back and watching more videos. And so yeah, it's great to have you guys subscribe. And it also it means you guys can turn on notifications, so you guys actually get notification whenever I have a new video coming out. And don't forget, if you did like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Because again, that lets me know that you enjoy these videos and that you want to see more of them. So I keep making them. But that's all we have time for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. I really love doing these videos for you. I hope you love watching them. Anyways, till next time, I'll let you guys, you know what? I'll give you guys a treat. Next episode, I do believe we are going to be making the distillery. Yeah, so you should be able to look forward to doing that unless something else comes out, but it should be the distillery. Anyways, that's all, guys. Thanks so much for coming out, and I'll see you later. Holy shoot. Hey guys, it's me again. I just wanted to mention when I killed that creeper, I got a creeper heart. I'm pretty sure that's probably something I'm going to have to use in the future. Anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks. And again, I'll see you later.